What's up, you guys? We're talking about another topic, and this is another episode of More Than Just a Haircut. Today, I have one of the barber, Joey, right here. You have met Josh in the last video, okay? His hair is all grown out now. We want to talk about a specific topic today, and the topic is, what is the hardest obstacle that you had to go through after barber school? The first thing is I want to pass it to Josh and let him kind of tell you his experience. After that, Joey will tell you his, and then I'll tell you mine. We'll see how it goes from there. Take it away, Josh.
Hardest thing, it's not making money right away. That's the hardest thing. At a barber school, I feel like every barber student, they think they're gonna make money right away. They're gonna make, I'm gonna get booked up like quick and all that. I'm gonna be the nasties in the shop. No, you're not. You gotta humble yourself. You're not making money right away. This is a timing thing, for sure. You make money later on. It's a sacrifice. You put in the work right now, and then you make money later. Yeah, that's for sure one of the hardest things. And another hardest thing is like sticking to the game. You gotta stick to it, even though you go through all these obstacles. Because if you don't go through it, then
I agree. Because in the beginning, I lost so much confidence. Starting off, I didn't know what I was doing. I was watching YouTube, but my cuts were not coming out how it was on YouTube, and I was like, yo, like, what's going on? I'm looking at the mirror, looking at the client. He doesn't look happy. I'm trying my best. So that's also one of the hard things, was sticking to the game, sticking to your skill sets and whatnot. But another one I would say was time. I was so slow coming out of barber school. There was one cut I did 3 hours, just going in, making lines with the lines, zigzags, and I was like, and bad lighting, using a computer chair, no mirrors, cutting the garage. Like, I took forever, but eventually I found not routine, but what's it called? What's the word? System. Yep. System. And so I found my system, and I was able to crunch it down in like 10 minutes, another 10 minutes, brought it down all the way to 30 minutes. I was like, all right, cool, I'm solid. And so that was probably one of the challenging things, was my time.
Both of those are legit. As you guys were telling me the story of it, I just remember back when that happened to me too, for real. Because when I got out of barber school, I went to work at a barber shop. I did intern for, I think, 4 months before they were like, all right, bring in your tools and cut. So I was cutting I was just sitting there watching somebody. That was back in the days. And I was like, why did I leave bartending for this? I was making so much as a bartender, and I'm like sitting here like, what have I done? But you stuck through it. And you just build clientele, and after that, it was just a snowball effect. But the hardest thing about leaving after barber school for me would probably be, I would probably agree with both, but I think it's what Joey was saying about taking a long time. My first haircut was an undercut. It took 2 hours. I was very confident in it just so he can give me a chance, but he never came back. I think he had to cancel all his plan that day. So if you're watching this one day, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. 2 hours undercut. That's all he wanted. It was super easy haircut, and probably knock it out in 10 minutes now. And then after that, just trying to make sure everybody get the haircut they want. I think the first 6 months, I was like butchering people's hair. It was just bad, right?
Yeah.
Agreed?
You don't know how to work the lever,
the
clipper.
You gotta be that practice to get there, though.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I got 2 years experience, though.
You gotta get that experience somehow.
Yeah, so you guys are watching this, clients. Don't worry, I got you now. You know what I mean? I got you. Yes, thank you.
What's your least favorite cut when you started off barbering?
Oh, that's That is a really easy one. I think most barbers for sure would say this. It's the long haircut, for sure. Like when I started out, when I see a long haircut, I would pretend that I need to use the restroom, and I stay in there for a long time, and then I'll come out, and then sometimes low key, the other barbers, experienced barber knows that I'm ducking this cut, so they'll wait for me to come out, and they're like, yeah, he's still there waiting for you. Yeah, so I come out and then I still get it and still gotta face it. You just gotta do it to get better.
Mine was a low skin fade. Was terrible at it. Just couldn't fade out down here at the nape area, and it was so tough. Nick Din, you know who you are. 2 hours on you, my bad, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, mine was
He says nothing.
I didn't even go to the bathroom, like YouTube real quick, like look fade, like how do I do this? Damn.
Nah, low-key, mine was everything.
Everything.
What?
Mine was everything. I sucked at freaking
shit.
fading, long hair, everything. I stuck to something first. I stuck to fading, trying to get better at fading. And then it was hard doing long hair just because I wasn't like learning anything from it. So that one was the hardest, but it's like the most easiest now. So definitely like everything. Definitely everything was the hardest.
All right, so you think, I guess, the more you practice at something, the better you'll be.
Yeah.
Agreed?
The more you duck something, you're just
gonna suck.
Yeah,
forever,
you just
right?
suck at it.
100.
You always gotta just do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so any barbers watching out there, you just gotta get in there and cut that hair.
Get your reps
Right.
in.
Yeah, you gotta be confident when you do it too. Even though you're like in your head, you're like, oh, I'm gonna butcher this guy, but you gotta be like, nah. You gotta not listen to that voice. Be like, all right, I'm gonna try at least.
Yep, that's the only way to get better. All right, so let's call it a wrap.
Call it a wrap.
All right.
Sheesh.
We'll see you guys in the next episode. These guys might be back, they might not. Just depends on them.
This is my last
Leave it
day.
in the comment.
Just kidding.
Leave it in the comment if you guys want to see these guys again. If not, I'll get rid of them. Never see them again.
No, please. Please,
See you guys later.